In the heart of a lush Nigerian village, where the sun painted the landscapes with hues of amber and gold, there lived a creature known for his cunning ways, the tortoise. But it wasn't just his cleverness that set him apart. It was his boastful nature that often got on the nerves of his fellow animal inhabitants. The tortoise took every opportunity to proclaim his greatness. I am the smartest and most skilled creature in this entire land, he would declare, leaving a trail of eye rolls and sighs among the animals. One day, tired of the tortoise's arrogance, the birds convened a meeting high up in the treetops. They decided that it was time to teach the tortoise a lesson he wouldn't forget. I propose a contest, chirped the wise eagle, her wings spread majestically. Let's see who among us can fly the highest. Perhaps a humbling experience will temper the tortoise's pride. The birds agreed, and word spread through the animal kingdom about the upcoming spectacle. The tortoise, overhearing the news, chuckled to himself. Flying? That's child's play. I'll show them all just how high I can soar. The next day, a large crowd gathered in an open field, the anticipation thick in the air. The birds were perched on branches, their feathers ruffled with excitement, while the tortoise was waddled to the center, his slow movements belying his overconfidence. The wise old owl announced the rules. The one who reaches the highest point in the sky shall be declared the winner. Let the contest begin. The birds took to the sky effortlessly, wings slicing through the air as they ascended into the heavens. The tortoise, determined to prove himself, flapped his short limbs with all his might. But try as he might, he could only manage a few feet off the ground. The bird circled higher and higher, disappearing into the clouds. The tortoise strained his neck, squinting against the sun, but the birds were mere specks in the vast sky. As the tortoise realized the futility of his efforts, humility washed over him like a sudden rainstorm. He sat down, defeated, as the birds gracefully descended, their feathers shimmering in the sunlight. The wise eagle landed gracefully before the tortoise. It seems the skies are realm meant for those with wings, tortoise. Perhaps there are different ways for each of us to shine. The tortoise humbled and chastened nodded. From that day forward, he became a changed creature. No longer did he boast of his superiority. Instead, he learned to appreciate the unique strengths of each creature in the animal kingdom. The story of the tortoise and the birds spread far and wide, becoming a timeless tale passed down through generations. It served as a reminder that humility and respect for others' abilities are virtues more valuable than pride. The tale of the tortoise and the birds echoed through the hills and valleys, becoming a popular lesson for generations to come. As the seasons changed, so did the tortoise. He was no longer the brash, arrogant creature that once strutted through the village. Instead, he became a symbol of transformation and humility. News of the tortoise's change of heart reached the farthest corners of the animal kingdom. Animals from neighboring villages came to hear the story firsthand, eager to learn from the tortoise's experience. The wise old elephant, respected by all, approached the tortoise with a gentle nod. Your journey from arrogance to humility has not only changed you, tortoise, but it has also left a lasting mark on our community, said the elephant. Your story has become a guiding light for those who may lose their way in the maze of pride. Embracing his newfound role as a teacher, the tortoise began to counsel other animals who sought his wisdom. The once boastful creature now sat patiently under the shade of a giant baobab tree, sharing his story and the lessons learned. One day, a young rabbit known for his impulsive nature approached the tortoise with a gleam in his eye. Tortoise, tell me again how you learned to be humble. I want to understand. The tortoise smiled and began to recount the events of the contest with the birds. The rabbit listened intently, absorbing every word. When the tortoise finished, the rabbit scratched his furry chin thoughtfully. I don't know if I could be as patient and wise as you, tortoise. I like to act quickly and be the fastest in the field, confessed the rabbit. The tortoise chuckled softly. Speed and quickness have their place, my friend. But remember, wisdom lies in understanding when to be swift and when to be patient. Each creature has its unique strengths, and the key is to embrace them rather than trying to be something you're not. The rabbit pondered these words and, inspired by the tortoise's story, decided to approach challenges with a newfound perspective. As he applied the lessons of humility and wisdom, the rabbit found himself not only avoiding trouble but also earning the respect of his fellow animals. The tortoise, pleased to see the positive change in the rabbit, continued to share his story with others. The village became a haven of mutual respect, where animals of all shapes and sizes lived harmoniously, appreciating the diversity that made their community thrive. And so, under the golden African sun, the tortoise's tale became a timeless parable, a reminder that true strength lay in recognizing one's limitations, embracing diversity, and acknowledging the unique contributions each individual brought to the collective tapestry of life. The tortoise, once a creature of pride, had become a beacon of wisdom, spreading the message of humility and unity to all who were willing to listen. And in the heart of the village, the animals continue to live in harmony, guided by the enduring lessons of the tortoise and the birds.